ladies and gentlemen, boo, 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 boo. It's back. Are you ready for some football? It's going down tonight, the beginning of the season. And with the return of football, it's time to get y'all my picks again. So yeah, I'm gonna start from week 1 this time, and we'll see how I do. You know, last time I started kind of late in the season, maybe like week 4, 5, but I'm starting from week 1, and it's 17 weeks. So let's see how I do, and yeah, let's get it on. I'm gonna put Thursday's game at the end because I want to talk about it a little bit. You know, because Thursday tonight's game is kind of near dear to my heart, and I just gotta get something off my chest about it. So we're gonna start with the first game on Sunday. Seahawks versus Colts. The Colts have an outstanding defense. Got a new quarterback though. Don't know how he's gonna play over there. Carson Wentz, of course. If you don't know who I'm talking about, not sure if that guy is gonna do well. He has better receivers. Should be starting the season off healthy, but I gotta go with the Seahawks. The Seahawks have been playing together. It's not their first year playing with each other. And I got DK Metcalf in fantasy, so yeah, going with the Seahawks on that one. The Jaguars versus Texans. You got the rookie quarterback Trevor Lawrence going up against Tyrod Taylor, and I guess that's really about it. Texans aren't stacked, and the Jaguars aren't either. But the Jaguars do have a few good pieces, so this game I'm actually going to go with the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence, first dub in the NFL. Let's see how that goes. Next up on the menu, it's a Bird Bowl. The Eagles versus the Falcons. What do I say about this game? Both teams aren't really, at the top of, as how they've been. The Eagles won a Super Bowl more recently. The Falcons got to a Super Bowl. And both teams have kind of since then. So, gotta take the Falcons on this one. I don't know how Jalen Hurts is gonna look this year. Gotta run with the Falcons. Shout out to my boy, Big Country Low out there. He probably going, as if it's in Atlanta, he's probably gonna go to the game. So check that boy out on YouTube, Country Low Sports. Does a lot of live chats, so check that boy out. Next game, Chargers versus the Washington football team. Now, this one should actually be kind of good. Justin Herbert was playing like a man possessed last year. And Washington just has a good defense. Now, offensively, they have a lot of question marks, but their defense is good enough to take them to a couple of wins. I gotta go with the Chargers, though. They just have more on the offensive side of the ball. And like I said, Justin Herbert was playing out of his mind. I think he's going to have a good season this year. 9 wins or so. You can book that. I said it. Now, this game, the Steelers versus the Bills. Now, this depends on what version of the Pittsburgh Steelers shows up, because there's a good quarterback over there in Buffalo, and he has quite a few weapons. Which, of course, I'm talking about Josh Allen. Josh Allen might be AFC title contender this year. Not sure if he's a Super Bowl contender yet, but he's good enough to get him to an AFC championship game. And speaking of Josh Allen, the position that he plays, Pittsburgh needs they need a refresher in that area. I know you watching this, my mans. You know how I feel about your quarterback. It's time to move on. So I'm gonna go with the Bills on this, strictly off of the quarterback play. Pittsburgh defense is solid, so could be some trouble for Josh Allen, but I think he'll pull through it. 49ers and Lions. Come on. When was the last time Detroit's been able to beat San Francisco? I think when San Francisco sucked, the Detroit Lions couldn't beat them. So, of course, I'm going with the 49ers. They're just stacked everywhere. So I'm not even going to spend a lot of time talking about that one. This one, the Vikings versus the Bengals. Now, LSU fanboy, Joe Burrow, the Bengals, Jamar Chase against Justin Jefferson on the other side. Strictly off of the fact that I think Joe Burrow second year is gonna be quite a handful, and he's gonna be better than Cousins overall this year, wherever you want to say. So just off of that, I'm gonna go with the Bengals. I said it. Vikings going down. Okay, the Jets, the Panthers, both teams that have questions. Just questions. What are we going to see from these teams this year? I don't know. But I do know that the Jets just don't win. Rookie quarterback, got to go with the Panthers. Simply off of the fact that the Jets, they suck. Cardinals versus Titans. This ought to be a pretty good game. You got your boy Tannehill, Derrick Henry, AJ, and Julio going up against D-Hop, JJ Watt. Anyway, the Cardinals are decent. I don't think they're gonna win this game though. Derrick Henry's gonna go for about. Derrick Henry's gonna hit him for about 130, I think, and that'll be the game. Yeah, Derrick Henry 130. Julio probably 10 catches. It's gonna be a slobber knocker. I don't think the Cardinals have the defense to stop them. They got Buddha, but I don't think they have enough. Chiefs Browns. Is this not gonna be an awesome game? Chiefs versus Brown. Baker Mayfield versus Patty Max. Gotta go with Patty Mac on that though. Baker, you can't compare to Patty Mac. But you have a nice defense. Defense actually is a little better than Kansas City's, but the offense will never compare. Dolphins versus the Patriots. Gonna go with the Dolphins on this one. Rookie quarterback, got rid of Cam. This is a whole new team. They got a gel. And I don't know if they've done that yet. Broncos, Giants. I'm going to surprise you on this one. I'm going to go with the Giants on this one. Yeah, Danny Dimes throws for about 4 touchdowns in this game. Book it. Green Bay versus the Saints. I gotta say it. Green Bay's gonna win this game. Jameis, you're welcome to prove me wrong. But if Aaron Rodgers plays, Adams plays, there's no way New Orleans is beating these two guys. I mean, anything can happen, but I don't see it. The Bears versus the LA Rams. The Bears, very nice defense, but the Rams have even better defense. And they've got a better quarterback this year. The Rams, my pick to go against Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl. I mean the NFC Championship game. And that's not a bold prediction, bro. I like to see that. Ravens versus Raiders. I've got to go with the Ravens because the Raiders still have Derek Carr, and they're never gonna get anywhere with Derek Carr. That's just a proven fact. Yeah. And on to what I skipped over because I wanted to talk about this at the end of the game. Thanks for sticking through my rambling to get to the end of the video so that I could talk about this Cowboys versus Tampa Bay game. Jesus. What did we do to deserve this as the first game in the season? In prime time. We're like the Thursday game, and it makes no sense to me. We sucked. Why would we open the season up? It makes no sense. There's plenty of other teams that could have opened the season, but they decided to put us against the Super Bowl champions for the game number 1. I just had to vent about that. I didn't understand it. I didn't like it. I don't like it. But yeah, I'm gonna actually give you a logical answer because I'm actually a critical thinker. I'm not gonna just say anything stupid and say, hey, yeah, the Cowboys are gonna win it, just because I would love for that to happen. But I'm gonna give you a logical pick here. Tampa Bay is going to win, and I believe it's going to be a semi-tight game. I could be way off about that, but yeah, Tampa Bay is gonna do it and possibly get all the way to the gold at the end. Who knows? The team is too stacked, bro. But yeah, this has been Beezy's Picks. I've went a little long. I'm sorry about that. But thanks for sticking through. You like what you see? You like what you saw? Hit me up on those social media links right there on the screen. And I'll catch you guys next time on Sports Talk with Big Ben. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming around all the time. Love you guys.